Welcome to Pre-Algebra. This video is going to show you how to navigate through your course and give you some important information. Using Firefox or Internet Explorer or Google Chrome, visit www.flvs.net and click Login in the upper left-hand corner. It will ask for your username and password. Remember, it's against FLVS policy to share your username and password with any other student. Be sure to keep your password in a safe place. Once you click Login, you'll be taken to your student dashboard. This is where you'll see the list of all the FLVS courses that you're taking. If you need to request a new course, you can also do that here. And this is where you will go into pre-algebra. So you'll click on Enter this course next to the segment that you're taking. Once you click on Enter this course, you will be taken to your announcements page. Here you will see your teacher's contact information, the live lesson calendar, the big red math help button with videos for every assignment, our tutoring classroom hours, and important information. You should be completing at least 3 assignments per week in pre-algebra. If you're taking semester 1, you should be working in modules 1 through 4, and semester 2, modules 5 through 8. Remember that you have a 14-day grace period. After your first 14 days in the course, you should have turned in at least 6 assignments and have a passing grade of a 60% or higher in order to keep your seat in the class. The navigation bar is at the top left-hand corner of your screen. You'll see lessons, assessments, the home button, main menu, and your course email. So starting with lessons, which looks like that little book, the first one there. There's a lesson for every assignment. So this is like your online textbook where you're going to go to actually learn the material and do practice problems. You should read through the lesson and keep a notebook so that you can use those notes on your assignments and your tests. This shows you a little bit of what lessons looks like. If you're starting with semester 1, you will click on the first module. A module is like a chapter. So when you click on the first module, you'll see the list of all Module 1 assignments. If you're taking Semester 2, you'll start with Module 5. So your first assignment will be your Module 1 checklist and pretest, or if you're taking Semester 2, it will be Module 5 checklist and pretest. After every lesson, you will have an assessment to take. This is where you actually turn in your work for a grade. So after you look at the lesson and take your notes, you can click on the Assessments button that looks like a little box and complete the same assignment. So if you are working on Module 1 checklist and pretest, then you'll go to Assessments and complete your Module 1 pretest as your first assignment. There are 3 projects in Semester 1 and 2 projects in Semester 2. The project worksheet and directions can always be found on the last page of that lesson. So for instance, 1.07 project, the directions and worksheet can be found on the last page of the lesson 1.07. The best way to complete these projects is by attending a live lesson. That live lesson schedule can always be accessed, remember, on your main page where your teacher's picture is. If you ever want to look at your gradebook, you can click on the 3 little lines. That's your main menu, and then click on Gradebook. This is where you can see the date that you have turned in your assignment, as well as your grade and your overall grade in the class. If you don't do well on the assignment the first time, you have the option to reset by clicking on the assignment in the gradebook. When you get to the gradebook, click on the assignment you want to reset and click Reset at the top of the page. Always reset if you score lower than a 60% on an assignment. You must complete at least 1 collaboration per semester. You can complete your collaboration by attending any live lesson and participating. Remember that live lesson schedule can always be found on your main page. Email. Please check your email every time you log on. This will be how your teachers communicate with you. And you can also write them an email as well. At the end of every module is an assignment called Discussion-Based Assessment, your DBA. This is where you will talk on the phone with your teacher review the module for about 5 to 10 minutes, and this is when you'll get your test password. You can schedule your DBA by contacting your teacher on the phone, text, or email. If you call and receive their voicemail, be sure to leave a message so that they can give you a call back. It is a requirement that you speak with your teacher at least once every month. Student contacts can be made by phone, but parent contact can be any of these 3 ways: by phone call, text, or email. Academic integrity. Remember that it's very important that you are only submitting your own work when you're working in the course. Don't forget, we have so many resources that you can take advantage of. That big red math help button on your main page with note-taking guides and videos for every assignment. That live lesson schedule where you can always go and get help from our teachers on your assignments. And then peer tutoring where you can get some extra practice and they can help you prepare for that test you have coming up. That big red math help button, when you click there, you will see the videos for every assignment, note-taking guides. Here you can go over what a DBA is. You can make your own PACE plan for the course. So there's lots of resources that you can take advantage on that big red math help button. You are now ready to get started in your course. If you haven't called your teacher yet, be sure to give them a call or send them a text to set up the welcome call for full activation. So you have access to the course. You can go ahead and get started. We'll talk to you soon.